Okay, I think we are live on both places. Let me write in my messages. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, one and all. I have to do it for both Twitch um and YouTube, of course. We are playing Rain still. Probably do some Danganronpa tonight too. We'll see how the night goes. I'm up for a pretty long time now, so thank goodness I got some tea, I got some taquitos, and stuff like that. I will probably not stream tomorrow because, I'm always late. Like, even right now, I'm late to the stream. I'll be making some new videos. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night and I'll make videos throughout the night because I'll have a day off on Wednesday. Yay. And then I'll be at ALA for the next 4 days, which means I will have videos scheduled to come out. Talking, I have one ReZero video, one Apothecary Diary videos, and some other ones to come out as well. Just a friendly reminder, it's Apothecary Diaries month on the channel. That means I will be talking a lot about Apothecary Diaries. And then February is ReZero month. Yes. Okay. It's me. Let's go ahead and start this. Also, again, new to streaming. If I have any chats or anything, I will go and try to get them in a proper order or get them in proper time. It may take me a minute. I have two different streams up, one on Twitch, and one at Henkely Studios on YouTube. Let's see. Do do do. Not Discord. Why did I pull up Discord? I want Master Detective Files. There we go. There we go. Spike Churnsoft, makers of Danganronpa and Zero Escape series. Alright. Author of Crystar. If you haven't played Crystar, it's pretty good. I may stream that too. Also, I have to play Sonic. Someone who subscribed to me dared me to play Sonic. He's stuck. Well, not stuck. He's on Sonic 2 right now. So I'm gonna catch up. I can beat Sonic 1 in a day. I can beat Sonic 2 in a day. I might do that tomorrow night. We will see how the day goes. It depends if he works. I have to find out if he works, because the stream would be for him. Alright. We are continuing. We just got saved from the Amaterasu train incident, if you remember. Hopefully my stream saves on Twitch. I found out that I can only save a stream up to 14 days.
Hey.
There's also something that I found online that maybe I can save it forever. So I am probably going to record these streams and put them on Twitch if I found a forever button. But if not, then that's okay. It will be up for 14 days, or it should be now that I fixed the settings. Alright, okay. Come on now, don't wander off, you're on your own. Oh, yeah, Danganronpa is definitely going to be next. I have side-skirted that one for sure. But I plan to do it tonight after Raincoat. So we will see how Raincoat does, and then we will change.
Say.
What are we going to do, Master? He says he wants to talk.
Yeah.
I'm not doing voices for this one. I gotta save it for Danganronpa. I gotta save it. Let's listen to what he has to say. Alright.
Hey.
Oh, I
Say.
that's
Yeah.
why. I keep on trying to leave.
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
I honestly started reading it in my mind to say it, and then he started speaking. So, good for us.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
Again, Cocoa Head. Not the best name. I don't know what the creator was thinking of when he chose it, but okay.
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
It's funny, I'm watching my streams and my YouTube one is like 20 seconds behind because I have it as my second stream. Due to the guy who I got the plugin, it was his suggestion that it would be my second stream. But I don't like the delay. I may put YouTube as my first stream because that's the one I care about. But we will see. I got one viewer on Twitch. Hi and welcome.
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally. He managed to turn away
It's
the
a very dangerous
peacekeepers,
ward
so
for
he must be in high
little
standing.
Coco Head.
Really?
Oh,
He's clearly just some
I do
careless,
have to do a
middle-aged
public
man.
service announcement for a friend, actually. Give us a second. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. If I can't, then I'm not going to worry about it. So, I need the internet. Okay. I don't know how I got into private browsing, but that is okay. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Oh, because I don't normally go in here, his name doesn't come up. Okay. I think that's... Yep. Okay, cool. I did find it. So, he has a new video here.
Hello.
It's me.
Welcome to my...
I'm the guy on the right, so I'm definitely not trying to hide my face on YouTube. But he made me play One Piece Monopoly. If you know me at all, I don't like the One Piece. I hate One Piece. I hate Luffy. But it was a fun time. We filmed for like an hour and a half. It was supposed to be a live stream, but he found out he couldn't do live stream till he got 50 subscribers. So if you wanted to watch something a little bit entertaining as we talk about One Piece and he kicks my butt in Monopoly, then this is a fun video. I will post a link in the stream stuff for later. But let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm not signed in the browser. Alright. I thought I already liked it, so that makes sense. Alright.
Oh, by the way,
It's because
don't
it's a
tell
private
anyone about yours
browser.
truly.
Somehow I opened it.
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
We are crazy. We're named Coco Head.
Now, shall we?
Coco Head sounds like a name of a deranged murderer, don't you guys think? Coco Head.
Oh, by the way,
Coco Head,
I'd like
the
to hear
axe
the details
murderer.
about this incident.
There we go.
Right. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
Wait, they don't have the cellular phone anymore? That's impossible. There would be a country riot. In fact, the walls would burn down.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. No one has cell phones. They can't use them.
Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise. Considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble.
We show a lot of promise. He doesn't even know who we are, people.
I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
He didn't seem skilled.
The thing is, the
Skilled,
peacekeepers
scared.
always antagonize
word, right?
detectives.
Just kidding.
As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kind of like mad dogs.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward.
Interesting. I wonder if that's
Result
going to
of
come
which
up
is
later.
this
Foreshadowing.
Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Dun,
You were in
dun,
the
dun.
first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
Dun dun dun. So Zilch really was dead, and we don't know who we killed.
With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That
They would go to such lengths?
absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives.
Gasp. We did.
Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
I am
It's all
too.
thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
I don't know. She seemed to, like, attack us a lot with that scythe.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
Seems fishy. At least Poochie is alive in our hearts, everybody. And her voice actress got to do one more line. Justice for Poochie.
It's raining.
We're gonna start that now. Justice for Poochie. In fact, I'm gonna put that in the hashtag in my YouTube video. Justice for Poochie. We will remember this well.
Who's that guy?
Someone snuck in.
Beats
And they
me.
were from the train car. Interesting. I don't remember that part. I really don't.
I see, I see. Are you gonna remember all of this?
Once the culprit is boom killed, you will get rewarded based on how well Master did in the mystery labyrinth. You get a reward for overall rating between SS and C. Not only do you get a reward for the rating you receive, but every rating below it. So try shooting for the top. Okay. Well, let's see how we did. I don't actually remember the rating system in this. You know why I got C in stamina, people? Why I got a C in stamina? It's because of the stupid last thing that I couldn't figure out how to kick and jump with the keyboard. If it wasn't for that, we would have got SS. I think. Yeah, I would have think we got SS. But we still did pretty well, and we're playing on the hardest setting if there actually is settings, so not bad. I used to be a master video game player. I'm not one anymore. My reflexes has dulled, and without control, I get kind of lost. Unless I'm playing an MMO, like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, then then the keyboard's better. But any other type of game, yeah, control is better for me. All the buttons are together, and you know. I also played this on the Wii when it came out, which was control based. So.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Hey, you can do stories on Twitch now. As long as I have at least one stream, which I do, I can make a story like Instagram and Facebook, apparently. I should stream on Instagram too. I have a lot of people that like me on Instagram that won't come over to YouTube, so. But let's worry about these two streams first, and then I can think about streaming on Instagram as well. We will see. Let's see. Hello there.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella, and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat, and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
I don't remember that. Cycling. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Can you elaborate for us, please?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In
Interesting.
Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Look, I love detectives. I studied in college to be a detective. Is detectives unpopular now? I don't know. I know for a little while since the Biden administration has been around, people don't like the police that much. I like the police, but most people, well, I'm not going to say most people, I just don't know. Is policing popular like in the 2000s anymore? I don't know. There was a lot of shows like Forensic Files, NCIS, Criminal Minds, stuff like that. And that, like, people would watch for hours, including me. I don't know if TV's actually making those types of shows anymore. I haven't seen, like, real-life acting in a while because I've been so into anime. Except for Cobra Kai. You have to watch Cobra Kai. If you haven't watched Cobra Kai, we should.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO
I mean,
is
you
thinking,
should, but
but
you know.
I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. And that's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells, marking sunset. Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However,
Dun,
you
dun,
can't go
dun.
punching the guy who's smiling.
So, what I'm gonna do for this stream is I kind of want to do the trial. So this might end up being like a 4-hour stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, work on chapter 1. When we get to the mystery labyrinth, I'm gonna shut off the stream and then restart the stream. So.
We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway.
And then we'll do
We're not
Danganronpa.
superheroes or anything.
Maybe I won't sleep tonight. We will see.
We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This
That's
fuzzhead dude
unfortunate.
comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Ah, Kanai Ward. How I miss the Kanai Ward.
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular.
I'm just saying, your choice of clothing does not, bode well for you and the ladies.
And you'd be right.
I would be right. I know I'm right.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop.
True, true.
But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago?
This is an important thing. 3 years ago. This story is actually really exciting once we get down and finish the game. And yes, all the games I'm playing on stream, I will eventually finish for you guys. Scarlet Nexus is the only game that I've started so far that I actually haven't, played all the way through. But, you can see all my streams at Henkely Studios on YouTube.
Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up.
Dun dun
But
dun.
it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place.
Hey, those of you on
More to it
YouTube,
than I
welcome
thought.
to whoever you are.
What do you mean?
We are playing
Oh,
Rain
it
Code.
smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me,
There's a lot of
nothing
rain.
smells sweeter
Ton of rain, actually.
than the stench of death.
The stench of death?
Dun dun dun.
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so.
Which is why we're playing. We love mystery games on this channel.
That
all the
sounds
mystery
so
games,
ominous.
please.
Hey, the elevator's here.
We love anime
Right,
and we love
coming.
mysteries. So. Okay, I finally have control. Do, do, do.
You know,
What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. It is. Let's see.
Now then,
yes.
No one needs to be nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway. Let's see if there's any secrets around. You're not coming?
I totally get it. It's fun to say no at least once when you get choices like this.
I don't see...
You know,
What, a huge city? Maybe... Okay, we already read that. I don't know why it needs to, like, transition after that. That's strange. Okay.
now then.
Come on, let's go down.
yes.
Alright. No need to be nervous. There's nothing dangerous here. Let's try one more time. See what the ghost says.
I do it too. You want to know if the message changes the second time.
Oh, I've never noticed this. This is cool.
Now
Okay.
then.
It's so simple
Yes.
to make me happy. Let's try this one more time.
Wow, you're persistent. But we're not gonna get anywhere if you keep refusing.
Okay,
Now
it's
then.
like the game knew I was
Yes.
gonna play it. Alright, this might be the last one. We'll see if she repeats.
Not giving up, huh? You're not gonna accomplish much by being so stubborn.
Oh, she's still going.
Now then.
Credit
Yes.
to the creators. We're gonna try again.
You're still at it? I'm getting a little sick of this.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now
How many times have I pressed this? We are gonna find out till she stops saying things. Okay, that might be it.
Now
That
then.
might be it. One more.
Yes.
If you stay here, the story's not gonna progress, you know.
Oh my goodness. This is the first game I've
Now
ever
then.
seen that beat me at something like
Yes.
this, or it almost beaten me. We will try again. Okay, we won. She did not say
Now then.
anything that time, so one more
Yes.
time. And the crowd goes wild. I have won. Persistence always wins.
Now then.
Yes.
Ha, you, Creator Danganronpa. Okay. We are moving on. Finally.
This area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Alright, as we move through
Neon
this
looks
city.
magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights.
I really do
I
love
don't
the
have any
art style of
memories
this
the
game.
scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
That's a weird thing to think, if you formed my mind into a shape. For anyone that does not know this game, or because I have one viewer on Twitch and one on YouTube right now, we have lost our memories. We almost got framed for murder, and then we had to solve it.
Weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here.
And for some reason, I have this
Looks like
ghost
they have a
thing
good
that
drainage
says
system.
we've created a
See?
pact.
There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out.
I don't want to
Just
talk
imagine
over
what would
her.
happen if I got sucked in there. Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you.
The ghost is named Shimigami.
Clown!
Made you look.
She has a Sailor Moon transformation, and she turns into an anime girl. during Mystery Labyrinths. But yeah, she says we gave her all of our memories in order to sign a pact with her. She is a Shimigami, and named Shimigami.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
Oh, actually,
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
so detectives are hated in the city,
Interesting.
and we're one of those
But now-
detectives.
Things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Do we have friends? Friends that won't die this time? Oh, I guess I get to walk on my own? You coming, bro? There's gates over there, so we can't go there. Oh, we're in the sewers. I didn't even remember. Of course we're in the sewers. Detectives are not liked here. I don't know. Okay. If you beat him and get in front of him, you won't walk anymore. That is silly. Alright.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Conai Ward.
Yep, they got thrown out of the building, as he explained
Travel this
earlier.
nauseating path. I'm too blue-blooded for this.
So do we work in the sewer?
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Conai Ward.
So didn't they tell
They cover
us?
their bases.
Just a sec.
Other master detectives arrive from routes besides the Amaterasu Express.
Okay, that's not what we were told
Both
at the
official
beginning.
and
I'll
unofficial
explain.
members traveled through these various routes.
It won't let me pause.
See, so it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu.
Let me pause now. Okay, so the game actively lied to us. They said the Amaterasu Express was the only way in and out of Conai Ward. In fact, this looks to be the case later on in the game too. So the game does not get its story right here. If there was multiple routes to get into Conai Ward, we wouldn't have had to take the Amaterasu Express, which is what they own, which is why we fell into the trap in the first place. This is the one part of the game that I do not agree with, because it doesn't make sense. If there was more than one route, we would be able to take other routes. We wouldn't have had to go into the trap. Alright.
When made it here, after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
Walking some more. It is just black. The load screen is ridiculous for this type of game.
Here we are.
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
He should put that on a postcard or something.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
We have to live on a freaking yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Just kidding.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier?
I
guess I
expected
wouldn't
some
call this
coffee
place
and
clean myself.
cheesecake and maybe a crumpet or two. And then, call me silly. I expected, a building.
But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
Honestly, it's very tactical. We can fire some missiles at Conai Ward.
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
That was actually good. Good job, Shimagami. Also, I don't get his choice of clothing. I don't get my choice of clothing, but we lost all memories, so that can pass. And also, if you know me in real life, I'm not the best choice of clothes, or I'm not the best clothes chooser in the first place. My idea of a good outfit is a suit, a tie, and a jacket. Although after work today, I don't want to wear a suit anymore.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Hey,
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
That's true. For being a master detective, that would be my deduction as well. The boss is back because the submarine has come back. Or
When you
surfaced.
put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang
That seems
on,
like a
it
stupid
was
game.
Lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
She's eating the
Eat
chocolate,
those for using them to count.
which is funny.
Come on, princess. How many did you eat?
We
Be
have a
honest.
total of 3 viewers, 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. We are playing Raincode, Master Detective Archives.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
It's
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Ah,
right.
that seems
I'll
like a
just
good
count the
job
matchsticks in the
idea.
ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4.
Hey guys, she's supposed to be Master Detective too. Apparently Master Detective is not what we thought it was.
Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4
Fu-
to begin with. Did you eat another one?
I'm not gonna lie though, my favorite character in this game, other than probably Shimigami and Yuma, is Fubuki. She is pretty funny once we get to know her, and she has one of the best powers for Master Detective.
Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting. It is simply heavenly.
Is
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more. Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
it? True.
Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it?
They don't like us so much, they may board the sub at any time. And then we can dive in the water, and they won't be able to get in.
Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Cocoa Head.
Again,
A round
the
of
name
applause,
Cocoa Head.
please.
It's an issue that we are working through.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
Yep. Yeah, true. Facts. Facts. Except for the girl with the glasses. She is articulating well. I'm not sure about the guy in the fireplace, though.
I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
She is actually very competent. She is what master detectives should strive for. She's pretty good at her job. I don't
The
remember
little
any
match
faults
boy
about
over
her,
there
but I'm
is
sure she has
Tetsuhiko
something.
Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
He's not great at his job, but he does have a useful power, if you could call it that.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Strongest power in this game.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm not gonna tell you the power. I think we get to, like, do stuff with her in Chapter 3.
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
He's a decent master detective, and he has a decent power. We don't get to know it till
Right.
Chapter 4.
Now that
if I
we're all
remember
here,
that.
let's have a seat.
Do, do, do.
Sit down right here.
Now.
Oh,
all
I didn't mean
remaining
to sit
agents
down.
sent
I
to the
should have
Nocturnal
talked to other
Detective
people.
Agency are here.
She said sit down, and I obeyed.
There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective! Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
No thank you.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
Nope, it will just make you hated.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them.
Correct.
If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Dun dun dun.
Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
What?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Yeah.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
Me too. Do we have a special power? I want to know what Yuma's power is if we do have one. If we don't have one, that stinks.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
Wait, is Shimigami our power? That's a ripoff. No, I want to return it.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. The chief saved me in the end.
Wow, you
I
can
like how
work
our
off your debt
chief
to me.
is called Chief.
So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
Dun dun dun.
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do.
Can't believe we've already been streaming for 48 minutes. Time goes by fast.
At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
By the way, Forte is the powers I'm talking about.
That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
I think we get to know in Chapter 2.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past! So...
The truth might surprise you, but... Among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
Gasp! We're the spy. I'm just kidding.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
No, wait, we're detective in training? That doesn't sound cool.
Detective in training?
Few Yuma Coco Head.
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective?
Well,
yet?
it kind of makes sense. We do look like a kid.
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
This ghost.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team.
You know what? I can when I rock back in my chair, I go up and down. That is kind of cool. Alright.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
I need to get a new chair, though. My chair hurts. It pains me. I actually do need to get a new chair.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That sounds
Your
bad.
leg is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else?
Oh, you know what? I figured out something in my head just now. I know exactly. I don't want to say it because it's going to ruin it, but there was a part earlier in the stream when I said, I don't remember who that was. Now I do.
Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
That was actually a good one. It pains me.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go, though some are born rather gifted.
True, true. I'm not one of those, apparently.
Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
We have to learn it, but not from these people. Not from these people, especially Thunderbolt over there.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. Note, during that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
Sweet.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives.
What?
There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people
So some people
never
are
develop it,
normies.
no matter how much effort they put in.
All point and make fun of the normie over there.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
Yeah, even Thunderbolt over there.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
You know what? From what I've seen about this group, you're probably right. What I've seen about the last group, you're probably right.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
No one's gonna toot your horn.
But being both a capable detective and master detective would be even better.
True, and I believe she is one, so touche.
Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive.
We are pretty impressive, aren't we?
You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma.
This is a big cutscene.
Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
I do like her. I
It was
need to look
raining.
up her
It's
voice
always
actress.
raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do anything.
Yuma can't fall in love with her. For one, he gets a girlfriend. Not technically, but honestly, they're gonna end up together. But it's not her.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder.
Dun, dun,
Got it?
Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I was not aware that doing the right thing, we get medals, but that's okay. I'll be a detective, you get your imaginary medals.
I have no desire to compete.
See, she is a true detective. Look at her.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And
Yay, it's the
obviously,
Ward
it's top
Detective
secret from the
Agency. Get us
Amaterasu
out of
folk.
here.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Hey, guys, you know, the phone's ringing and we're just gonna talk about its ringing. We're not gonna pick it up. Heaven forbid. We are simply just gonna listen to it ring and it will keep ringing until we decide to pick it up.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master! This is the beginning of another adventure! I am so excited!
Hurry up and answer. They'll hang up.
They should have hanged up a
You better
long time
get it
ago.
before they hang up.
They should have hanged up a long time ago. They need us.
Don't tell me you don't know where the phone is. Get it, train.
Is it in the kitchen? Is it in the shower room?
This place?
This must be a shower. Wow, to think there's even something like this here.
Say,
Heads up, Master. You're too dense to notice, but Fuzzhead and the gang are watching you like hawks. Oh yeah, we should head back soon. Let's leave. Okay. You do your detective.
Yuma.
Hey, pick up the phone already. You're gonna miss the call.
Sorry.
Okay. I guess there's nothing else to click on. Oh, we haven't talked to Vivi.
We're trying to get in touch. Guess we need to answer.
Okay.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
Language.
Well, beats me. I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
Maybe.
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO.
No, it's impossible, people.
Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name? A name? Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago. Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1? Number 1 what? Number 1 baseball fan? Number 1 Diamondback fan?
Number 1?
You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
He
Number
is.
1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
Wait. Why is number 1 calling us?
The top detective?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
Is he?
It's just
No
that
one
old
knows
man.
his identity. Fishy.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
Great global mystery? What?
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery.
Gasp, everyone. Just gasp.
That is all.
Huh? That's it?
Why do you think you're there?
No big
If
problem.
you're a detective, search for clues yourself.
No big deal.
Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions. Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
No, why don't you remind us?
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
That is a long mission statement.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
See, I remember this part. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. I think that's what, like, gets hammered into our head.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can...
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Wait, hold on. Mysteries? We sound more like a cult at this point. Mysteries are the biggest threat, not world hunger, not nuclear bombs, not global warming. Okay, let's not pretend ourselves. Man-made global warming. Not real. What about... Nah, I got nothing.
We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
Did he just make that sound?
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here.
Like, attention spans on these cutscenes.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then.
It is.
The WDO is serious.
Man, helms deep, everybody.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
So you would not defend the weak. Sorry. Pacifism is the worst kind of evil.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Gasp. What could that secret be?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
I think that's counterintuitive. Why would we even come to Kanai Ward if we were supposed to do nothing?
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
You do.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up?
Who would?
Ah!
Not me.
All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who
I'm
said I
not
wanted
that way either.
I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
Oh, man. It's been a long day, guys.
No,
At work and everything.
I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down.
And it's
now.
kind of trippy. On my second screen, I'm looking at 3 of me. My OBS, my Twitch, and my YouTube. And they're all, like, different time frames. It's kind of funny to watch.
I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Dun dun dun.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
True, true.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't
Is
stare
it
at
clear?
me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
Can we have to go with the glasses talking again?
What? All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation, so please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that.
So, the rain has been pouring for 3 years. There is a mystery to why the rain is pouring. And we want to get out of the rain. Also, he has a pretty good complexion for not seeing the sun in 3 years. But, okay.
Please, Help me save this city.
They must have some killer vitamin D shots going on because no sun, always rain.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Miss Beautiful.
Okay, I believe we get to do chapter 1 finally, and I did not think it was going to be that long.
In
We're
the
like an
unending
hour
rain.
and 10 minutes in.
Through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes? We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Interesting. Who's that? We want to know. Yay, intro. I don't know if we watched it the first time. I don't remember. But we're gonna watch it now. That's interesting. It names the voice actors and actresses. I don't think it actually had that in the first game. Or at least one that came out on the Switch. This might be new for like the port. I could be misremembering too, but I don't remember this. Kind of bopping to the music here. Not the best I've ever heard, but it's pretty decent. Okay, that was pretty fun. I don't remember that from the original game I played, so pretty fun indeed. Yay, we finished the prologue finally. It only took us like 4 hours. We are going to save, and then I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in probably 20 minutes. It's an hour and 13 minutes into stream, and I plan to do at least 4 hours before Danganronpa, so we will see.
The faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
My computer is fighting against me, so give me a second. Okay, like I said, I will be back soonish. So, see you soon.